Welcome. Good day. Hello. We are back. We're alive. Oh, I forgot. Oh, whatever. Cat's out of the bag. We're playing Odius goes six string searching today. This is a cool game. I think. I don't know. Welcome, LP. Good to see you. Pud Muddled Briar Cub. Welcome, everybody. The soundtrack there was Idle Hockenden. You're on the right track. It's a Famicom game. Good music. It's like a visual novel on the Famicom. Good music. I haven't played it. And K played it. The A&K derp emote is from that game. So there was a very difficult clue. So yeah, we're gonna play some DOS shareware. Ooh, baby, oh baby, oh baby. Yeah. Odius goes six string searching. I've never played this one. This is an adventure game. An adventure game. It uses the same game maker engine as previous hits featured on this channel, such as Melvin Freebush and High Seas Homicide. The same game maker engine. It's not made by the same people, but it uses the same. I forget what it's called. I think it's just called Game Maker, maybe Game Builder, something like that. An old DOS game builder engine. I'm very excited for this. If anybody remembers Melvin Freebush or High Seas Homicide, the game's just slowly disintegrated into nothingness, and like tons of glitches. Inventory corruption was very frequent. They're almost unplayable in that I couldn't figure out how to progress because they're so poorly hinted. But that part could be because of the developer, not necessarily the engine. I remember Melvin Freebush especially. I had to like hex edit. I had to look at all the game files in the hex editor to figure out the keywords needed to type to progress in the game. It was a delight, quite a treat. We're going to play another game using that same engine. Again, different developer though. This is not Sherwood Forest Software. This is, what's that say? Warwick Software. I'm pretty excited. I am excited. Iron Zoltan, welcome. Who knows if this will live up to the reputation and the hype of Melvin Freebush. Oh, that game was so cool. Let's get into it. I don't know how well this will go. I don't know how long this game will be, how civilized it will be. I know nothing. I know nothing. We're going in blind. It looks like, based on the title screen there, that it's musical themed and we have to like find a guitar. I don't know anything more than that. Let's begin. Let's commence this adventure. 1992. Odius goes six string searching. Where are we? Melvin. Oh, there's a lot of Melvins in this directory. I forgot what you need to run. Playgame.bat plays the game. Warwick Software. It's a cool little splash screen. Let me make this window a little bit bigger for me. 1 second here. Let's go like that. Oh, I thought I had a bounding box on this. Whatever, we'll fix this. Like that. Uh-oh. This game contains themes which may not be suitable for younger or more sensitive players. We are all mature adults here. Oh, geez. I'm trying to start my timer. Let me reset that. I want to see what those text boxes say. Don't forget to save your game often. It's always a wise thing to do. Okay. That's some good tunes already. This is shaping up to be pretty cool. Shining Arrow, welcome. I'm not worried about it. It can't be that bad. Mel Odius goes 6-string Searchin. Type play game to start. Copyright 1992 Warwick Software. So let's type play game. Dude, look at this. Some sweet PC speaker jams. Like, wow, dude, what's up? I'm Mel Odius. Soon to be Mel Guitar God Odius. And I, like, need your help. The most heinous thing has happened, dude. My baby, my lifeblood, my main axe. Yes, you guessed it. My candy apple red custom Rocky Road signature flying V guitar has been, like, stolen. Who could be so cruel, you know, dude? And of course, it'd have to happen now. Talk about your bogus timing, right? Bud, you following me, dude? You look sort of puzzled, you know, and I just can't have that because we, like, for sure have to find my guitar before this night is over. Why is that, you ask? Well, read on, my man, and I'll, like, try to explain the situation, okay? Please type go on to continue. Let's go on. Good face. You see, dude, tomorrow morning is only, like, the biggest day of my life. My manager, Harry Oldbutts, has finally done something right. I'm, like, supposed to jam in front of a bunch of bigwig record execs, you know? I ain't gonna do it without my guitar. Now do you see why we must be most triumphant, dude? The showcase is the big break I've been looking for all my life. I'm new to this town, so you have to, like, help me get around. I just know we can find my baby tonight, but it's not gonna be easy. Somebody stole it, and I want it back. So, bud, if you're ready, then let's, like, go 6-string Searchin. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that I'm only 20 years old? Well, let's rock and roll. Okay, it's only 20. Go on. Okay, let's rock! So here we go. There's our hero, Mel Odius. Yeah, this is very much a good game already. Get a walk around. He's got a nice little walk cycle. Swings his arms quite powerfully. I think we can speed this up. F1 menu, save, load, return to game, help, medium speed, fast speed, how to create a game, see inventory. First things first, gotta turn it to fast speed. Oh yeah, that's much better. Save, game 1. You have to be very careful in these games. In the save game menu, if you press delete too many times, it starts, like, deleting game data. You gotta be very careful. There's a lot of quirks to this game engine. We're gonna call this game start. Let's check out the help screen. Use the down arrow to scroll. You must use verb-noun combinations to interact with the game. Following are a few possible verbs. Look, get, talk, use, open, walk, give. There are 2 shortcuts, LA to look around, XS to exit scene. When you enter a building, the view switches to first person. That's cool. Use walk to move to another room or place. Use XS to leave the scene. When you talk to certain people, you'll see the lines of text on the screen. These lines are the phrases you can say to them. Just type the first 2 words to say that line. Well, this is really cool. Remember to have fun. If you enjoy the game, please register. If you don't, then please pass it on to someone else. Thank you. Hey Dana, welcome. Yes, we're playing Mel Odius. So let's LA, look around. Outside of your apartment building, a bum in his pile of junk sits near the brick wall. Let's look bum. The blind bum, Willie Eversea. Get it? Is holding a bottle of whiskey and his walking stick. He's in a bad mood. Talk bum. Dude, look at this. This is really neat. They have, like, dialogue trees here. You don't have to just guess what to talk to them about or just, like, talk man. You actually have Handcrafted dialogue trees. This is sweet. So I can do any one of these options. Hey buddy, can you spare a dime? Can I have that key? Violent bow is totally rad, dude. You seen a red guitar around? How about a swig from that bottle, you know, daddy-o? Well, we're searching for our guitar. Let's ask about that. Have you? Do I look like a music store? He exclaims. He's blind, too. Of course he hasn't seen the guitar. Hey, buddy. Sure's kid, here, takes $1 million. Billy replies. Why don't yous beat it? And I. No way, kid, it's mine. That violin. Yous like it? He asks. Maybe I'll trades it for summon. How about? Forget it, kid. Yous don't even look like yous 16 yet, Willie says. How do we stop talking? Exit scene. Like, nice talking to you, man. Okay. So we need to find something to trade for this guy to get his violin bow, and he has a key, apparently. Bum his pile of junk. Look junk. A brass key, violin bow, and an old sweater. Look key. Can't look that. Look sweater. Look bow. Look building. Look door. The buzzer's on the wall next to the door. Use buzzer. Whoa! Please type press first name of the apartment you want to buzz. You can buzz alcohol, Howie bashes, gymnasium, hairy armpits, Mel Odius, or microphone. Very good names all around. Can I buzz my own apartment? Duh, I'm standing out here, dude, so why would I, like, answer the buzzer? Press Al. Yeah, the voice asks. Let me in. Press Howie. Am I supposed to talk to these people? Jim's not home. Harry's not home. Mike's not home. So Al and Alcohol and Howie Bashes are home, but no one else is. I don't know what else to do. Let's begin exploring. Ooh. Look around. Outside of a heavy metal bar, in the distance lies some more shops and stores. Let's go to Psychos. Open door. Let's look at the bar. Look bar. Look store. Nothing happens. Open door. Whoa. Knock. Door. Open door. There's no handle on the outside. Is that a skull? Hey, elf butt, welcome. Hairy armpits. Talk? Man. He doesn't answer. I probably need like a password to get in. Look around. Figure looms in the window of the door. He seems to be waiting for you to do something. Do something. Okay, exit scene. So we have a bar that I can't get into. Let's continue exploring. The Belcher's Inn. Bud Light, Budweiser, 21, Skip, and Biff's Snobbery. Two bars appear to be very different from one another. Look in. I don't know how to look. Open door. Which one? Open Belcher's or open Snobbery? Open Belcher's. Dude, this game's really cool so far. This is a lot of neat artwork. I really like these dialogue trees that they have here. May I enter the bar, please? My, what big arms you have. Hey, look, your shoelace is untied. Nice day, huh? You sure are a big, ugly oaf. Let's be nice. Nice day. Get lost, punk, before I throw you out, Hugo snaps. My, what? Better to kick your butt with, you little juvenile delinquent hood. And may I? Eat it, punk. You sure don't look 21. You sure? It's insulting. That's it, punk. You asked for this beating, he yells. Hugo kicks your butt. Hey, bud. What you trying to do? I'm like very fragile, man. So don't be going around getting me killed. You know? Wow, dude, that was a multitude of bogusness. Totally uncool. Did I just die? Oh no, we're fine. Let's try and trick him. Open Belchers. Hey, look, your shoelace is untied. I'm big, but I ain't stupid, fool. Alright, never mind. Open Biff's. Snobbery. Open Snobbery. Enter the Snobbery. Wow, these like first-person perspective scenes are really sweet. In the hallway of the Snobbery, payphone hangs on the wall between some signs. Look, signs. Signs indicate that the bar is straight ahead, the bathroom's to the right. Go bathroom. I don't know how to go. Move bathroom. Don't know how to move. Go bar. No. Open door. Enter the bar. Look around. Skip, the owner, sits at the table in front. A woman's playing darts. Some people sit at the bar. Look, Skip. He leers at you as if you're an IRS agent. Look, woman. She's playing darts. You notice she's only using 2 darts at the bar. Just walk to the bar to get a closer look. Walk bar. Miami Cubs. This is awesome. Look around. You're at the bar. The bartender Biff is enjoying a smoke. A man and a woman are having a drink. Look, Skip. What was his name? Look around. Oh, Biff, sorry. Look, Biff. Biff is the bartender here. He's Skip's brother. Look, man. Deep into some thought. Look, woman. Looks like she came straight out of the 60s. Talk, Biff. Unless you want a drink, I'm busy now. Look, bar. Bowl of nuts sits on the bar. Some darts lie near the bowl. Ashtrays in front of Biff. Get darts. Try to pick up the darts, but Biff stops you. Get nuts. Get ashtray. Try and take everything. Off man. Repent, sinner, repent. He replies, thou shalt burn in hell. Oh boy. Talk woman. The hour of the power of the flower draws near. It's nice chatting. Order drink. Buy drink. Exit scene. Walk back to the room. Play darts. Go dart. Move dartboard. Look around. Woman is playing darts. Play darts. Talk woman. Doesn't seem interested. Talk Skip. I think that you should leave, snaps Skip. You do not seem like our type of patron. What table? Candle sits on the table to the left. Take candle. Get candle. Oh. Doesn't seem like there's anything to do here yet. Can I go to the bathroom? Look phone. Use phone. Sure, but do what with it? I don't have anyone to call. Do I have anything in my inventory? Let me check. Don't have anything. Go right. Go through. I don't know how to go. All right, let's leave. Continue exploring. There's so many rooms. Oh, that's the end of the line. Okay, not too many rooms then. Look around. Standing outside of a restaurant and a motel. La Roche Motel. Spoon of Grease. Open La Roche. Open. Go Motel. Open door. Open restaurant or open motel? Open motel. $10 a night. I wish motels were that cheap. Free movies. Whoa, cool. You're in the lobby of the motel. The front desk is unoccupied. A table sits off to the left. Look table. Holds a magazine, some paper clips. Get magazine. Get paper clips. You mean paperclip. Get paperclip. Like, maybe I should take one paperclip. You, like, never know when you might need one. 10 points. Alright, we got our first score. Read magazine. I don't know how to read. Oh, poor Mel. Poor Mel. The front desk is unoccupied. Look. Whoops. Let's look at the desk. Nothing of interest near the front desk. Go desk? Move desk? What's on the counter there? Is that like a salt shaker? Maybe I can ring a bell. A read sign. It means just what it says. So I don't know if there's more I can do here, if I'm just not interacting correctly. Look, cubby. Nothing. I love it when it gives you no message at all when you type something. Go room. Don't know how to go. Leave. Let's open restaurant. Dude! What is that guy doing? Look around. You're inside of the restaurant. A man is sitting in the booth. A woman stands behind the counter. Okay. Read sign. I don't know how to read. Look sign. Lists the daily specials. Look specials. Talk woman. Oh, let's look at the woman. Helga is the hostess at this establishment. Man, guy in the booth seems to enjoy his food. Oh yeah, I can see if you pause it, he's got like a fork in each hand and he's just shoveling food into his mouth quite rapidly. Talk Helga. Hello, how may I help you? How may I help you? She asks. Order food. Buy food. Get food. Or get table. Talk man. He is really busy with his food. Talk woman. Help me. It seems like unless the game puts you into one of those dialogue trees with the close-up, then you can't really talk to people. Go back room. Go booth? No? Look painting. No message. Okay, let's leave. I've managed to obtain a paperclip. So still, looks like there's a back alley. We can go back here. Look around. Outside of a music shop and a grocery store. A small park area. Fountain sits to one side. Some garbage cans line the corner. I'm kind of curious just to explore for a little bit and see how large the map is of the town. Oh, it's the end of the line over here. Look garbage. Small one and a large one sit in the corner near the fence. Open small. Okay. Some cans, a banana peel, and an empty bottle. Get cans. Forget the cans. You don't have time to recycle right now. Get peel. Easy, Magilla. You don't want to carry that thing around. Get bottle. You mean the empty bottle. Get empty bottle. That gave me 20 points? Exit scene. Paperclip and empty bottle. So hopefully, this has been a recurring issue with these games. Hopefully the inventory doesn't start to corrupt itself. There's only one way to find out, though. Can I investigate? I can't really look at my items. No, just no message whatsoever. Let's open the big can. Large one. Open large. It's empty. Okay. I probably don't need to be near stuff to interact with them. So let's look fountain. Decide to take a closer look. Yeah, I think as long as you're on the right screen, you can interact with things. I don't need to like move around the screen and get closer to things. Some change lies at the bottom of the fountain. Get change. You get the quarter. Get change. I don't know how to get. Oh, I can't help but be amused at how you can use a verb once and it does the thing you ask. You try to use it again and now the game no longer knows what you're talking about. Look water. Don't know how to look. Look quarter. Look change. I don't know how to look. Let's just leave. Read sign. Don't know how to read. Open gate. Open door. Go beach. Look gate. Look beach. It's hard to see over the fence. Look fence. Large fence blocks your entrance to the beach. Open fence. Go fence. Kick fence. Climb fence. Don't know how to climb. This is quite mysterious here. Look lock. Open gate. Look gate. I feel like we have to get to this beach somehow. We'll think about this. Let's continue exploring. Something I just noticed, it's very, very minor here. The door border goes in front of your face. That's cool. No big deal. But you can see his hand. 1 pixel of it is wrapping around the other side of the screen. Oh, I love it. I love it. Music shop. Let's go. Open music. Hello. If you need any help, please let me know, the man behind the counter says. Look around. Music store contains a variety of instruments. The manager is standing behind the counter. Look instruments. Look counter. Cluttered with strings, pedals, and other musical accessories. Look man. The manager, Mike Rophone. Hey, he lives in our apartment. It's a nice man who really knows the music business. Go counter. Talk Mike. Looking for anything specific? Mike asks. I will help you in any way I can. Get string. Buy guitar. Don't know how to buy. Look wall. Wall is littered with signs, cards, and a flyer. Read signs. Look signs. Hold a bunch of information which is useless in your quest. Look flyer. Says that you should ask the manager about the flyer, which gives you free admission to Psychos. Oh, sweet. What else was there? Cards. Look cards. Ask Psychos. Talk Mike. Ask about flyer. I have the flyers behind the counter, Mike says. Mind if I ask what or who you're looking for? Psychos. Psychos. Free admission. Ask about flyers. I can't ask that. What? It just worked. What or who am I looking for? I'm looking for a 6 string. Don't know how to look in. Talk Mike. This is very mysterious. Very mysterious. I can ask him about the flyers, but only once. And he wants to know what we're searching for. We're searching for guitar. Guitar. Bar. Ask about guitar. Can't ask that. Ask about the bar. Ask about Psychos. Maybe I need the apostrophe. Leave. Bum 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 bum. Grocery store. Open grocery. Like, do we really need to go into this place, dude? Hello, my name is Ragib. Pleased to meet me, the clerk states. Look around. The store is loaded with items. The clerk, Ragib, awaits your every command. Look items. No message. Look wall. Packs of cigarettes. Look counter. Lotto machine sits on the counter. Below the counter lies a magazine rack and some newspapers. Look rack. Look magazine. Look newspapers. Get newspapers. Get newspaper. Don't need to get the paper, but it never hurts to look through the ads. Look ads. Look through ads. Read ads. What? Get paper. Never hurts to look through the ads. Hey, Pressure. Isn't that great? Don't know how to read. Never hurts to look through the ads. I'm trying. Look through ads. Can't read the ads. I can't get paper because it tells me that. Can't read paper because I don't know how to read. Alright, let's get a magazine. Let's look magazine. Let's look at the rack again. Look at the floor. Look at the counter. Magazine rack and some newspapers. Look, magazine rack. Read magazine. Get magazine. Talkman. Ah yes, very good, very good. He says for some unknown reason. Look lotto. Buy lotto. Buy newspaper. Buy cigarettes. Buy magazine. Buy ice. Whoops, not guy. This is not the best text parser, no. I mean, for the most part, the game kind of clues you into what you can interact with. For the most part. Feels like it wants me to read the ads in the newspaper. I mean, it's... Get paper. Never hurts to look through the ads. Like, I don't know if that's hinting at me to try and look at the ads, or if that's just kind of a throwaway line. Oh, you can. You can. Just look newspaper. I thought I tried that, but I guess not. I'm going to take notes here. If I can figure out how to work my notebook. Pick up a paper and look at it. An ad catches your eye. Red guitar for sale. Call Howie. 555-0666. I got points for that. Exit scene. Bum, 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 bum. First National Bank. Look around. You're near the local bank. A cash machine's attached to the wall of the bank. Look machine. Is that like some cash sticking out of this machine? Get cash. Get the cash! Sweet! We got cash. Please enter your PIN number now. Nobody uses a cash machine to get cash and then just leaves without getting the cash. That's incredibly lucky. You don't have a card for this machine. Yeah, PIN number, I know. I know. It's... Ooh. Look at this. Near the door to Phil's Used Goods. A man leans against the wall. Look, man. Wearing a trench coat. His shifty eyes make you nervous. Let's save. Save. Again, I have to be careful when I save my game, because previous games I played using this engine, if you press delete too many times, it just keeps deleting, and it eventually just starts deleting game data, and you corrupt it. And it crashes. So you have to press delete exactly the right number of times. Shifty man. Talkman. Hey kid, what you want? He replies, how about these handcuffs? They're very useful. Whoa, look, handcuffs. Buy handcuffs. Don't know how to buy. Give cash. You should use that. Use cash. You no longer have the cash. You get the handcuffs. Okay. Okay. I don't know how much cash I had. I guess we had the exact amount of cash needed to purchase handcuffs. I don't know if I should use use the cash at any one of the other stores that I've come across. Whatever. I got points for it. Let's just assume this is the correct solution and move on. Go. I almost typed go cash. Phil's used goods. Look at the door. Door is very strong. Small alarm wire runs around its edges. Lock sits above the door handle. Whoa! Pick lock. Use paperclip. Look at the lock. Kick door. Small alarm wire runs around its edges. Quiet. It's the building's alarm which triggers the police. Cut wire. What do I have in my inventory? Paperclip, empty bottle. Maybe I break the empty bottle to get a jagged bottle and then use that to cut the wire. Break empty bottle. No, that's silly. Far too complicated for this game. Still in front of Phil's used goods. You're not in the man's sight anymore. Okay. I bet now, okay. I think I see what's going on here. Look at the window. Dark inside. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you notice a red object near the far wall. Look, object. Open window. Open door. It's locked. Pick lock. Use paperclip. Cut wire. Break in. Straighten paper clip. It helps if I spell it right. Make pick. I haven't died yet, so I don't know if you can die or not. I can't examine my items, right? Examine paperclip. Look paperclip. I assume I need to like fashion a lockpick out of this paperclip, pick the lock, cut the wire, and break into this guy's store for some reason. Probably to steal the guitar that's in there. Let's go use the phone and call Howie. I don't think I can ever cross the road. Except for the one particular spot where you can. Open snobbery. Use phone. Call Howie. Dial 555. Whoa. Dial 555-0666. Howie tells you to say it's Mel when you buzz his apartment. After you hang up, you get a dime back. No longer have the quarter, you get the dime. It's Mel. Alright, getting progress here. So far this game's quite civilized. I mean, parser issues aside, it's quite civilized. Use buzzer. Press Howie. Yeah? It's Mel. Hey Mel, come on up. These little dialogue trees are so cool. So Mel lives in a dark room. He uses candles to light his apartment. It's completely empty, painted in black dots, except for his red Flying V guitar. These are my dialogue options. I live in this building too. My guitar was stolen. Where'd you get that guitar? Nice guitar, but it's like not the one I'm looking for. Any ideas about like who might have stolen my guitar? I'll just start at the top. I live. Yeah, that's cool. This place is a dump, huh? Howie replies. My guitar. Bogus! I'd be so pissed if my guitar was stolen. Sure did. Got it from a dude named Phil Harmonic. He deals in used stuff. I'll give you his card. Get the card. Sweet. Nice guitar. Oh, well, sorry. I thought I had a sale. Oh, well. Any ideas? This Phil Harmonic dude... Or Phil Harmonic was a shady character, dude. I wouldn't put it past him, man. Howie's apartment's dark. The guitar he is selling is leaning against the wall. Alright, let's move on. Later. So I got the card. I can't look at the card. Can I read card? I don't know how to read. Let's look at this man. I think I have an idea here. I have an idea. So in my inventory, I have an empty bottle. That bum on the first screen. I bet I could fill this bottle with water. He's blind. I bet I could fill this bottle with water, pretend it's booze, trade it to him for his violin bow. Because that's an adventure game thing to do. Fill empty bottle. Yeah. Full bottle. The beach here is still a mystery. Bum, 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 brrr. Man. So he has a key and a violin bow. That violin. You like it? Maybe I'll trade it for something. Give full bottle. Oh, you trade your bottle for his whiskey. Oh, well, that's not what I expected. Give handcuffs. No response. Give whiskey. Give dime. Give paper clip. Give card. Okay. How about? So I don't know if we actually did a trade with him or if we just swiped his whiskey bottle and replaced it with water. So he still has a key. Willie has seen better days. Can I look at the key? Can I look at the violin? Exit the scene. Look at his pile of junk. A brass key, violin bow, and an old sweater. I can't look at that. I can't look at that. I can't look at that. Okay. Can I go to my apartment? Open door. It's locked and you forgot your key. Someone will have to buzz you in. Just ignore that. So, a paperclip, a whiskey, a dime, handcuffs a card. I can't get into Psycho's bar. Because there's a strange skull behind the door. A figure looms in the window of the door. He seems to be waiting for you to do something. I think we need to find the password. I think the music store had the password. I kind of lost the thread of that conversation tree. So let's go back to the music store. Try and figure that out. Hey, Eldurian, welcome. Kind of does look like Larry David, yeah. The artwork in this game is really good, actually. Open music. If you need any help, please let me know. So we look at the wall, find signs, cards, and a flyer. Look at the flyer. It says you should ask the manager about the flyer, which gives you free admission to Psychos. So we ask about flyer. I have the flyers behind the counter, Mike says. Mind if I ask what or who you're looking for? I probably need a reason to get into Psychos rather than the fact that it's there. There's probably somebody in Psychos we need to meet up with. I need to figure out who that is and then tell him I'm trying to find that person. What? I can't just type Psychos. Can't type free admission. Talk man. Looking for anything specific. I will help you in any way I can. Give card. Looking for Phil, huh? States Mike. Here, have a flyer. You might have some luck at Psychos. There we go. There we go. Alright. Puzzle solved. Save. Psychos. Open door. Give flyer. Use flyer. Oh, sweet! Oops, look around. Man stands with some woman near the back. Some people are at the bar. The twins are headbanging. Look, twins. Whoops. They're identical twins. Look, man. Talks with two woman. A man talks with two woman near the back. Look, woman. Talk, man. Can't you see I'm busy with the ladies, man? Talk, woman. Talk, woman. Talk, twins. Like, wow, dude, awesome banging, huh? They reply. Headbang. Dance. Go bar. Move bar. Look around. Some people are at the bar. Go to bar. Sit at bar. Look bar. Walk to the bar. Okay, walk bar. Look around. A woman is getting a drink from the bartender. A man stands near the bar. Look, woman. She's a good-looking woman who's probably is out of your league. Look at the man. Just your typical metalhead. Look, bar. Pack of smokes. Look, bartender. The punker bartender is known as Psycho. He isn't very friendly. Get smokes. Can't get that. Talk woman. She doesn't seem interested in you, but who knows? Oh! Alright, now we're playing Leisure Suit Larry. My name's Odius. How are you doing tonight? Have you heard of Philharmonic? Like, what is like your sign? You into rock and roll musicians? Would you like to go out sometime? Let's just cut right to the chase. I don't think so, dude. You're not my type at all. I prefer real men, she adds. Okay. My name's Odius. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fake name, she remarks. You have some swampland to sell, too? Woman looks very sexual to you. Holy cow. Nope. I think the bartender knows him, though. Okay, the bartender knows Philharmonics. There's a lead. What's your sign? Like, how about a stop sign? Sandy sarcastically replies. Why don't you get lost? Oh, we learned her name. Are you? Sure, I love all kinds of music and musicians. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy, Sandy states. Catch you later. So Psycho is busy. Look, Psycho. Bartender. Ask about Phil. What do I have? The flyer, the handcuffs, whiskey. I mean, I already have whiskey. I don't need to order a drink, but maybe I need to order a drink. I can't talk to the dude. Can't you see I'm busy here? So she said that he knows about this Phil guy. The Phil guy is likely the one who stole our guitar. It's probably in the used store in the northeast corner of town. We probably need to break in there. I think we first need to do a little bit more detective work. We probably need to hook up with this woman because it's an adventure game made by probably a teenager. And she looks very sexual. Look, smokes. What else can we do here? I still haven't used my paperclip or my whiskey or my dime. The dime is leftover change from making a phone call. There might be something I can buy that costs 1 dime. I haven't used the handcuffs. I bought the handcuffs with an indeterminate amount of cash. The flyer got me in here. Talk woman. Give whiskey. Can't give that. Give paperclip. Use whiskey. Can't use that. Use handcuffs. Give handcuffs. The bartender knows about him, though. Use the paperclip. Give paperclip. How do we get information from this bartender? Either the woman has to leave or we have to get his attention somehow. He does have the smokes. Maybe I need to go buy some cigarettes and give it to him. Although he has cigarettes already. I feel like cigarettes would cost more than a dime. Look at the bar. Pack of smokes. Look at the pack. Look, smokes. I can't get the pack. Can't get the smokes. Can't get pack of smokes. Steal smokes. I don't know how to steal. Like, why would the game specifically tell you that a pack of smokes sits on the bar? There's also a napkin. There's also his hand. I feel like we need to interact with these smokes in some way. Can't talk to bartender. Can't you see I'm busy here? No. Ask about Phil. Don't know how to ask. No one is psycho. He isn't very friendly. Make friends. Hey, they stopped headbanging. Walk twins. Walk back. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm missing some specific command I need to type to interact with the bartender, but let's leave. So I go to the right. There's also the Belcher's Inn, which I haven't done anything with. Oh, that's right. I need to get past this guy. Give whiskey. There's a bouncer here. Won't let us in because we don't look old enough. We are only 20. Give dime. Bribe. Use dime. Use flyer. Give flyer. Give handcuffs. Hey, look, your shoelace is untied. Tie shoe. Whoops. Tie shoes together. Nice day, huh? May I enter the bar, please? You sure don't look 21. We might need a fake ID to show to this jacked bouncer to get in. Look around. Bouncer Hugo's a large man who hates rock and rollers. Look, Hugo, very large and mean. Look at the door. See into the bar. Look into bar. Look bar. We type "you sure are a big ugly oaf." He beats us up. Hey bud, what you trying to do? I'm like very fragile, man. Can you look around on the screen? No. Oh dear. Oh, I think the game crashed. Ah, that's a shame. Hey, Zetsubara, welcome. Pretty much. It looks like an extremely buff Nicolas Cage. Very good. The game has crashed. Nothing I type does anything. Totally uncool. This is expected. This is fine. We're going to put the cycles to 3,000. Games, stream, Mel, play game. Load game, psychos. So we didn't actually accomplish anything by going into the bar there. I don't think we got any score for anything that we did. There's still the mystery of the apartment here. If we use the buzzer... We've gotten into Howie's apartment. Al is home. We can buzz Al and he responds. We've locked ourselves out of our apartment. So we press Al. Say it's Mel. Please check your punctuation. It's Mel. Oh no, and then Howie brings us up. Oh, this just brings us back to Howie. Confuse the game. Let me in. Open door. I can't answer the buzzer. I don't think we can actually get to our apartment. Haven't done anything at the Spoon of Grease. The motel, we just got the paperclip, which I haven't used. Let's go back to the restaurant here. Seems like the people have stopped animating. Woman is sitting in the booth, or a man sitting in the booth. Woman stands behind the counter. So I can't talk to the woman. Oh, I can. How may I help you? Order special. Don't know how to order. Get food. Buy food. Give dime. Give whiskey. Use whiskey. Use paperclip. Ask about Phil. Get table. Walk to table. Walk to booth. Get booth. Open door. Go kitchen. I can't read the sign because I don't know how to read. Look at the specials. Sign lists the daily specials. Get special. Get daily special. Talk man. Really busy with his food. Helga is the hostess. Talk Helga. I haven't done anything in this room. It's possible that there are rooms that exist in this game simply for the sake of existing. Show off the graphical prowess of the designer. It's possible. I feel like there should be something to do here. I only have a dime. I don't have enough money to order anything. I had cash. I immediately spent it on handcuffs. I don't know why. Alright, let's leave. Out of ideas. Back to the motel. If you look around, we're in the lobby. Front desk is unoccupied. Table sits off to the left. Look at the desk. Nothing of interest near the front desk. Get to desk. Walk to desk. Look at the wall. The wall, or the sign means just what it says. Like, if there's nobody here, we should be able to rummage through the different cubby bins back there and take stuff. There's a salt shaker on the desk? The bell that you ring for service? Get the pen? Bell? Back. If you look at the table, there's a magazine and some paper clips. Can't get the magazine. I already got a paper clip. Can't read the magazine. Dated November 5th, 1964. Is that important? Or is that just showing how out of touch this hotel is? November 5th, 1964. I can't think of anything that happened on that date. Not off the top of my head. Go table. Walk table. Walk room. Walk to room. Go to room. Get room. Get key. Get paper. Look wall. Steal stuff. Sit. Very mysterious. Very mysterious. Skip's bar. I didn't actually do anything inside Skip's bar. The owner was there. We could walk up to the bar. There were some darts. A hippie. A religious guy. The bartender. A lady playing darts. A bowl of nuts. I don't think there's anything to do there. What could this whiskey be for? Drink whiskey. Don't know how to drink. Use the whiskey. Can't use that. Open store. Open grocery. Do we really need to go into this place, dude? Wait, is he not gonna let me in? Oh, I can't go back in. Okay. I wonder if this game closes off locations once you're done with them. That'd be downright civilized. Egg. The egg sign. I want an egg sign. Give whiskey. Use handcuffs. Get out of here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's further investigate this. In a small park area, a nice cement park. Fountain sits on one side, some garbage cans lie in the corner. Look beach. The fence. Large fence blocks your entrance to the beach. I can't open the fence. Can't go to the fence. Don't know how to go. I can't go to the beach because I don't know how to go. Just walk there on your own. Is that a clue? Can't go to the left. I already got a quarter from the fountain. I got a bottle from the small garbage bin, filled the bottle with water, traded it to the bum for a whiskey bottle. Over fence. Can't climb the fence. Can't open the door. Can't open the gate. Can't look at the door. Can't look at the gate. Look at the moon. Look at the lock. I mean, maybe the private beach is just a nothingness. Just a red herring. Bum, 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 brrr. So we already got money from the cash machine. Shifty man here sold us the handcuffs. Anything else? Wearing a trench coat, shifty eyes make you nervous. Oh, I lost my head. Okay, that's fine. I still feel like we need to break into Phil's used goods store. Let me see if I can go to the right here. No. Look. Window. Red object near the far wall. Look object. Look wall. Look red. If you look at the door, it describes the alarm wire and a lock. So we likely need to cut this wire and pick the lock and break into the door. We likely need to break in here to get our guitar because it seems like this Phil character stole our guitar. He's trying to sell it. Near the local bank cash machine. Seem to have reached an impasse. Let's go back into Psychos. Oh, they're headbanging again. Hey, Colin, welcome. This is very mysterious. So it's got to be something to do with the bar. So let's walk to the bar. So we can talk to the woman. Sandy, I think her name was. Let's do that again. Doesn't seem interested in you, but who knows. We look around. She looks very sexual. Let's do all the conversations again. My name is Odius. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fake name, she remarks. You have some swampland to sell, too? Have you ever heard of Philharmonic? Nope. I think the bartender knows him, though. She states. So I can't follow up on that thread. That's like my one lead. Philharmonic likely has my guitar. What is, like, your sign? Like, how about a stop sign? Sandy sarcastically replies, why don't you get lost? You into rock and roll musicians at all? Sure, I love all kinds of music and musicians. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy. Would you like to go out sometime? I don't think so, dude. You're not my type at all. I prefer real men. I think I tried using all my items here. Can't use paperclip. Can't give paperclip. Hey, I got this cool paperclip. Oops. Show her my dime. Give her the whiskey bottle. We exit this talking scene. Buddy, can't you see I'm busy here? Can't ask about Phil. Don't know how to ask. Look, bartender. Punker bartender is known as Psycho. He isn't very friendly. Man stands near the bar. What about this man again? Just your typical metalhead. Talk man. He ignores you. Pack of smokes sits on the bar. Looks smokes. Look at the pack. Looks cigarettes. Huh. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. I don't know if that's because I'm missing an item, or if I just haven't guessed the correct command. I mean, all signs point to needing to talk to this guy, the bartender, Psycho, to learn more about Phil. But he's too busy serving her a drink, so maybe we need to shoo her away, get her a drink, have her leave. Get drink. Buy drink? Don't know how to buy. Order drink. Look at the drink. Look at the can. Look at the glass. Look at the hand. Woman. This man has a very angry scowl on his face. I'm not sure what to do here. Not sure. It's possible I don't have what I need yet. We got this paperclip early on and haven't used it. I don't know why we got the whiskey. Handcuffs? Come on, use handcuffs. Oh. Totally rad handcuffs, dude, says the bartender. Oh. Well, okay. That got us into the conversation. I feel like that is an unintentional sequence break, but you know what? We'll take it. His hair could put an eye out. Nice hair, dude. You know it, man, he yells. The chicks just love it, let me tell you. Can I get a beer? You look broke, dude, so I don't think so. Could I bum a smoke? Sure, no problemo. Do you know Phil Harmonic? Sure, he's a jerk, always cheating and scamming people. Someday he'll get his, he says. I heard you were friends with Jasmine. I don't even know who Jasmine is. I didn't hear that anywhere, but let's go for it. Yeah, she's totally cool, unlike her jerk brother, says Psycho. She hangs over at Belcher's. Okay. Cool. So I had to use my handcuffs on this scene. I don't know in what context I'm using the handcuffs for, just like brandishing them around, and he's like, oh dude, that guy's so cool, let's go talk to him. I don't know. Let's leave. We got another lead. Whoever this Jasmine is, let's go interrogate her. At Belcher's? Oh no, I don't know how to get into Belcher's yet. I enter the bar, please? Use handcuffs. Give cigarette. Smoke cigarette. Don't know how to smoke. My, what big arms you have. Open door. Hugo won't let you pass. Very large and mean. So now we need to figure out how to get past Hugo. I suspect I need a fake ID. I mean, at this point, I just need to start using all my items. Handcuffs. If using handcuffs on that specific screen got me into a conversation with the bartender for no reason, then I need to start just using objects on any puzzle I come across, just in case. Parser doesn't know anything though. I think the way they make this game, or the way they use this game engine, this game builder program, is they have to program the responses to the parser for every individual screen. And so it's a lot of work to program unique responses for, say, the look command on every single screen, or the open command. So they only do it on the screens where that verb is required to be used. Let's open snobbery. Painting is some strange abstract. I can't go to the restroom. Skip the owner sits at the table in front. Woman's playing darts and people sit at the bar. Candle sits on the table to the left. Walk to the bar. Bartender Biff is enjoying a smoke. Man and a woman are having a drink. A bartender here, he skips older brother. Deep into some thought. He's straight out of the 60s. Bowl of nuts sits on the bar. Some darts lie near the bowl. Ashtrays in front of Biff. The bowl of bar nuts. Regular old darts. The sign on the wall talks about the darts. Ooh. Sign says you have to use a snobbage to reserve the darts. Snob badge? What? What? What is snobbage? Snob badge. What? Okay. Ashtray is full of ashes. Get ashes. Get darts. Talk to Biff. So you want a drink? I'm busy now. Get a drink. With what? Your good looks? Get snobbage. What the heck's a snobbage? Mysterious item. Eat nuts. I don't know how to eat. Give cigarette. Use cigarette. Smoke. Can't get the ashes. Can't get the ashtray. If we talk to the man, he just says we're a sinner, we're going to burn in hell. Talk to the woman. The hour of the power of the flower draws near. Very good. Snobbage. What the heck? I think that you should leave, says Skip. You do not seem like our type of patron. Skip leers at you as if you're an IRS agent. Look, the woman is playing darts. Notice that she's only using 2 darts. Okay, get darts. Play darts. Talk to woman. Doesn't seem interested. Snobbage. Snobbage. Very mysterious. The heck is a snobbage? I'm so confused. I haven't done anything here yet. I haven't done anything in this room or in the bar. I mean, I'm in the bar, at the bar. I haven't done anything there. I don't know if we obtain this snobbage on this screen or at the bar or somewhere else entirely. Snobbage. You know, that is a very unique word. I'm gonna write it down. The guy at the music store said he could help me with anything. Oh, maybe we can order it at the restaurant. I'm just gonna start asking people about snobbages. How may I help you? Get snobbage. Order snobbage. Ask about snobbage. What in the world is this supposed to be? Retro Gaming Denmark, welcome. These games are cool. I like these amateur adventure games. They're a lot of fun. Cora welcomes. Cabbage thinks it's better than you because it comes from old money. Maybe you're right. Snobbage. Snob badge. It's obviously just a snob badge. Like, it might just be an actual badge that you like pin to your shirt or something. Might be food. Let me turn my heater off. It's getting a little warm in here. This is made using a game maker utility or program. Game Builder. You can also use Game Builder to create your own animated graphic games, adventures, presentations, animated stories, and educational programs. Only 40 bucks. This is the 3rd game that I've played using this engine. And so far, it's been the most complete, I guess you could say, the most bug-free. We've only had the one crash. That was more like a freeze, a hard lock, than it was a crash. It's the same thing. I still don't know what to do there. I mean, the bar is called the Snobbery. Snob badge. I need to get into the Belcher's Inn to find Jasmine. I'm taking notes. Snob badge. A bum in his pile of junk. If we look at the junk, Contains a brass key. I still haven't got this brass key, this violin bow, old sweater. Whoops, get junk. Willie's seen better days. Give dime. Use dime. If you ask him about the violin bow, he says he'll trade it for something. You seen a red guitar around? Do I look like a music store? Guess it's kind of a hint to go to the music store. We gave him a bottle of water for his bottle of whiskey. Can I have that key? Key is his. Cigarette. Get snob badge. I'm gonna try using all of my items and giving all my items. Well, can I just take violin bow? Take. Get violin bow. Can I just steal it? Maybe you should give him something for a trade. Get key. Willie won't give it to you. Or the sweater. Trade cigarette. Alright, so I need a different item. Let's go to the music world. Hello. If you need any help, please let me know. Talk man. Looking for anything specific. I'll help you in any way I can. Ask about snob badge. Can't ask that. Oh! Snob badge. Don't know how to snob badge. Neither do I, game. Neither do I. Counter areas cluttered with strings, pedals, and other musical accessories. Look string, pedal, look accessory. Look. This whole snob badge thing might just be a red herring, a wild goose chase. Pronsley, welcome. Finally! A good game. This game's pretty cool. I don't know, I like it so far. It is mysterious. I don't really know what to do at this point. Trying to hit a brick wall. May have to resort to some mild cheating. I guess at this point, if anybody in chat has any ideas or any suggestions, feel free to say. We can kind of collaborate through this. Because I can't think of anything else to do. I don't know if there's a walkthrough for this or not. I'm gonna guess that there's no walkthrough. I'm Let me do a quick search. Mel Odius. There's the walkthrough. Yep, got the walkthrough. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I haven't done. There's a bunch of stuff I haven't done. Alright, well the very first paragraph, I guess the second paragraph, tells me what I need to do. Let's get back to it. Enough cheating. Cheated enough for one day. I might have to cheat again soon. I just didn't have the right command here. We need to open the snobbery door. We can go to the bathroom. We have to walk bathroom. So type that exact command to get to the bathroom. So this is a new screen. Inside of the men's washroom, some stalls line the back wall. The dispenser is on the wall. A regular paper towel dispenser. Oh, another item. Normal stalls. Oops, walk stall. Open stall. Hey buddy, there's no paper in there. Don't really want to go in there. Dude, look at this. It says if you wink at Helga in the restaurant, she'll give you a free burger. Oh, okay. Maybe we should write that down. We got anything to write on? Is this Mel talking to the player? Totally breaking my immersion here, game. I'm writing this down. It's wink at Helga, okay. Inside of a stall in the bathroom, no toilet paper, wall is full of small writing. You mean read the wall? I don't know how to read though. The wall is full of one-liners from some of the world's great poets. Read poetry. Let's just leave. Do we, like, have that note about the free burger? Make sure we have it before we leave here, dude. Wow. The game is really... Make note. Exit the scene. Leave here. Yes. What? I literally wrote down wink Helga on my notepad here. The game's not going to let me leave the screen. Okay, how do I acknowledge? Take note. Write note. The paper towel? You get the note. What the heck? How did we write a note with a paper towel when the game is quite explicit about the items we own, the items we're carrying, and none of these is a pencil or ink? Let's not ask too many questions. Let's leave. Go get burger. Burger, burger, burger. Wink Helga. She is very flattered. You get the burger. So with burger... Do I still have the note? Read note. Look note. With the burger... Maybe I can trade it to the bum for his violin bow? Ba, 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 ba. Give burger. Oh! Is it hamburger? No, it's just burger. Use burger. Trade burger. What good is a burger? I want to eat a burger now. Burgers are good. Burger? What can we use this burger for? Burger, burger, burger. I don't know. Maybe we can give it to the bouncer. And he'll let us into the bar. Bum, 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 bum. Give burger. You can't give that. Use burger. Oh. Open burger. Eat burger. Don't know how to eat. Maybe the burger is secretly a snob badge. Give burger. Use burger. Go to bar. Bar. Use burger. Give burger. Sign says you have to use a snob badge to reserve the darts. Use snob badge. Reserve darts. Big darts. Unless you want to drink, I'm busy now. With what? Your good looks? Well, I guess at this point you just kind of have to start trying to use the burger on every screen with everybody. Maybe the woman at Psycho's bar wants a burger. Sandy. Bar. Woman. Use burger. Give burger. Can't give that. Use handcuffs. Talk to this guy. Give burger. Use burger. She's totally cool, unlike her jerk brother. Hangs over at Belcher's. Philharmonic's a jerk, always cheating and scamming. Ba, 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 ba. Mysteries of the burger. Still can't get into the beach. Could be another command that I just haven't discovered. Guess we use the burger here. Give burger. Ba, 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 ba. Well, I got new progress, but immediately got stuck again. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Hawkman. Give burger. Okay. This dude is part of the background, so we can just walk right on top of him. Oh, we're on the building. I think this is where the end game is going to be. Phil's used goods. Small alarm wire runs along the door. Lock is above the handle. Looks fairly easy to pick. Don't know how to pick. Runs along the door. Triggers the police when activated. Cut wire. Snip wire. What about this note? I guess I haven't been trying to give my note away. Surely the note will be required for something. Let's go back to the bomb. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. The game has crashed. Oh well. It's to be expected. And when this game crashes, it totally locks up everything. So, close. Reopen DOSBox. Resize it. I had this set up with a bounding box, but I guess that broke too. Can't wait till we get to the adult content in this game. It's gonna be good. For whatever reason, they put an adult content warning in this game. It'll be interesting to see what that is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Open the snobbery. Get paper towel. Go to stall. Lock stall. Open stall. Use paper towel. Exit stall. Turgien Mostrona has to be tame, yeah. Everything is tame in comparison to that. Wink, get Helga, get the burger. Now, where's the other 20 points? Da 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 da. I think I get points just for going into Psychos. I'm just redoing all of the conversation. Oh, that's where it was. Okay, bum a smoke. Okay. Save game. Burger. Alright. We're back. Give note. Use note. Oh, that was my only idea. Back to the walkthrough. I'm out of ideas. Okay. Get the paperclip. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this would be the case. Ba, 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 ba. I guess now that we have the burger, or for whatever reason, we can go to the restaurant now and talk to the man. For some strange reason, we can talk to this man now, when before I have never been able to talk to him. So somewhere in the game's progression system, a flag was set that allows you to talk to this man. And it's not clear when that happens. All right. Oh, that's kind of a silly design choice, but let's talk to this man. Let's start by looking around. Sitting with macaroni. He loves to eat. These names. Macaroni. You sure like to eat. Hey, I'm a growing boy, Mac replies. Do you know Philharmonic? No, but the bartender at Psycho's does. He knows both Phil and his sister Jasmine. I think I was supposed to do this before getting into Psycho's, because when I got to the bartender, I was able to ask him about Jasmine, but this is where we learn about Jasmine. I think I did sequence break the game a little bit. My guitar's been stolen. Sounds like the work of Philharmonic. I've heard he steals guitars and sells them, Max says. Any ideas about how I can get into that Belcher's place? You ain't 21? Mac asks. You need a fake ID. Some chick at the snobbery knows where to get one. Ever been at that snobbery joint? I don't like that place, Max says. In fact, I might give you my snob badge. You can use it there. Might give me the snob badge? Can't get that. Give him the burger? No longer have the burger, you get the snob badge. Oh, okay, cool. See ya. Walk to the bar. Walk bar. Use snob badge. No longer have the snob badge, you get the dart. Probably have to give the darts to the woman playing darts. She only has 2 darts. We got 1. We gave the snob badge away for 1 single dart. Alright, thank you, bartender. Give dart. To whom? To Skip? Or to woman? To woman? To whom? To Skip? To woman. Sure you know how to play darts? Ooh, hey there. Rachel seems nice enough. My name is Mel Odius. This conversation system in this game is really cool. There's a lot of really cool ideas here. Whoops. My name is Mel Odius. Hi, Mel. I'm Rachel. It's nice to meet you, she says. I play the guitar, you know. Really? That's nice, replies Rachel. Do you ever, go to the bar next door? I can't get in. No, I usually come here. You can't get in? You aren't 21, huh? She says. You need a fake ID. This place is for sure giving me some bad vibes, babe. Yeah, well, you don't look like the average patron for this place, Rachel answers. Do you know where to get a fake ID made? I really need one. Sure, she says. Go see alcohol at the apartments. Just tell him Rachel sent me, okay? Let's go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Making progress. I'm a little curious. I wonder how much you could sequence break this game. Since a lot of this seems to be, or at least some of this seems to be talking to people and getting like key phrases from them, and then using those phrases elsewhere. If you already know the phrase Rachel sent me, could I come here immediately and get this fake ID? I'm curious. Press alcohol. Rachel sent me. Hello, you're here for a fake ID, right? I can make one, but you have to pay me in some way, Al says. This is a cool room. The stream is not affiliated or sponsored by Budweiser in any way. All opinions on this stream are those of my own and not of Budweiser or Anheuser-Busch Incorporated. Inside of Al's apartment, it's obvious what he's into. Look at the wall, look at the sign. Look at the man. Seems kind of nerdy. Talk man. Give whiskey. Thanks, I guess this bottle's payment enough, says Al. Here's your ID. No longer have the whiskey, get the ID. Hey, not bad, not bad. This should work just fine. We thank Al for the ID, head back out to the street. We're moving on. Our quest continues. Let's do another save. Save game. Very careful. Vouchers. Use ID. Look around. Woman is shooting some pool off to the left. Man sits at the bar near the bartender. Leroy. Leroy. Look at the wall. Various beer signs and a deer head. Look at the bar. Bartender sits behind or stands behind the counter. Man sips a beer at the bar. Regulation size pool table. An empty pack of smokes sits on the edge. Get pack. Get smokes. It's empty and it belongs to the woman playing pool. Let's start with the woman here. She's playing pool. Very beautiful. Like, hey dude, awesome hair you got. That's like for sure. She remarks. Oh dear. Find yourself attracted to this woman. My name is Mel Odius. Like, wow dude, that name is radical, she says. You should be a musician with a name like that. You really have killer hair. Like, thanks. I use a combination of organic seaweed and dry beer to keep it this way. Okay. Do you like the beach? Oh, for sure, dude, she says. My family, like, owns that beach near the music store. It's way cool. My guitar has, like, you know, bogusly disappeared. Oh my god, you should, like, check with my bro, dude, she answers. He deals with lots of guitars. Have you, like, seen your brother lately? Sure, he hangs at the beach. I have a key right here, she adds. If you're cool, you can use it. I bet she wants a cigarette. No longer have the cigarette, you get the key. Later, babe. Walk to bar. You're not close enough? What? Sit at the bar. Talk man. Talk bartender. Leroy, the bartender, is a decent guy. He works very hard. Look, he's got a cool necklace. I wish I could grow an afro. That'd be awesome. Start at the top. Say, man, like, what's happening? Not much, eyes Leroy. Fuse needs anything, just axe. It says, oh boy, we got nice. Got any matches? Yes, some Sly. Here you go. Okay. Matches. Can't think of anything that'd be used for, but maybe they'll be useful. Hey, bud, what's with that chick over there? She's fine. He's got that right. I bet you want to meet her, huh? My guitar was stolen, and I'm trying to find it. No, don't get box. Leroy remarks. Well, he's got to get you another one, man. The bouncer is like one big dude. I could take him, though. Don't yous be messing with that bro, man, because he's more than enough for yous to handle. Alright, let's get out of here. Private beach. Use key. You get the lock. What? What? Open lock? Oh, okay. Go beach. Walk beach. What? Open gate. Oh. Save. Beach. Standing on a wooden walkway at the beach, a small shack lies off in the distance. Look, sand. Look, the castle. Looks like a normal castle. You notice a small hinged door on the front. What? Door? Open door? You look inside the castle and see a bunch of beer. Someone was using this as a weird cooler to get beer. Like, maybe a six-pack won't hurt. A six-pack won't hurt, right, dude? That's really cool. Look, umbrella. Look, walkway. Small shack. Look at water. Ocean is beautiful at night. The moon. Look, shack. Walk shack. You walk to the beach shack. Well, this doesn't look like a good place. You're at the door to the beach shack. You can see some items on the wall of the shack. The window slides up but crashes down before you can crawl through it. Wooden door. Open the door. It's locked. So I need to prop the door open. Use handcuffs. Use beer. Use lock. Use dime? Window slides up, but crashes down before you can crawl through it. I guess I could just try using every single one of my items here. There's not really any, at least to this point, there could be. There's not really any like complex interactions with the items. You just use the item. So let's start using them. Use paperclip. Use ID. Use dime. Use handcuffs. Use flyer. Use note. Use dart. Use lock. I thought I gave the dart to the woman. Use matches. Use beer. Lock door. Open door. Unlock door. Look at the items. Look at the wall. Drink beer. Don't know how to drink. If we open the window, it slides up, it crashes down before you can crawl through it. Am I missing another item? The violin bow from the bum. The violin bow. That's got to be it. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Talk man, give beer. Trade the beer for the violin bow. Haha! Ba, 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 ba. Oh, we have to walk into the beach. No, we open gate. Lock shack. Let's use violin bow. Bow holds the window open. See some tools hanging in the wall in the corner. A hammer, a screwdriver, a pair of wire cutters. Is that one word? Wire cutter is one word. I think that's all I need. So now I could break into the guy's shop, use the wire cutters to snip the alarm wire, use the paperclip to pick the lock. Let's go. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Womp 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 womp. So we probably have to move one screen to the right. So that way this guy, if that guy's not on the screen, then he no longer exists and you can't watch us break into this place. Save. Burglary. Use wire cutters. Disable the alarm and take a small piece of wire. The wire cutters fell apart though. What? Okay. Pick lock. Use wire. Use paperclip. Like, it's cool that I know how to pick a lock with almost anything, you know? Way too dark. Use matches. Is that my guitar? Is this a dungeon? The inside of Phil's has a dungeon-like appearance. See your guitar against the back wall. You grab your guitar and quickly get out of there. You did it! You found your baby in time. Look around. Is this the ending? Congratulations! You found your guitar. You found your guitar in time. The showcase went great. You landed your first record deal. Now comes the good life, the fame, the fortune, the babes, and the stardom. Your life will never be the same. Not that you'd ever want it to be like it was. You're now, in your own words, a way cool, most heinous guitar god. The world is now your stage. Hey buddy, like, thanks for helping me find my guitar. It was way cool of you to assist me, you know? It's kind of bogus that you can't, like, join me in here for all the wink wink fringe benefits of being a rock and roll celebrity. Oh well, I hope you had a most enjoyable time adventuring with yours truly. I know I had fun. But dude, get this. If you like thought that was fun, then wait until you see my next adventure. Let me tell you, it's going to be like totally awesome. Promise that I like wouldn't say anything about it just yet, but you'll find out soon enough. You register, that is. How, you ask? Well, read on, my man, read on. Catch you later, dude. Design, concept, artwork, and animation by Thomas Vitaco and Cliff Bedore. 1992, Warwick Software. Well, there we go. $15 to register. Free hint sheet with answers to all the puzzles. Free newsletter about Warwick Software and preview of Mel's next adventure. So this company actually did make another game. I forgot what it's called off the top of my head. It's like Black Star, the Agent of Justice or something like that. Stop the timer. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Not a bad game, really. I got stuck a couple times. Fortunately, there's a walkthrough. That was a pretty fun game. As far as games made with this game maker studio go, this is easily the best one. Melvin Freebush was just a nonsensical mess. High Seas Homicide was very bizarre. But this was actually pretty fun. A very small game world. It's kind of bouncing back and forth. Really good artwork. Cool, unique ideas with the whole conversation system. I think this game was cool. And we get that awesome guitar playing animation for a reward. I might have to rip that. That looks like a good emote. I could use another animated emote. That might be a good one there. So, should we play this game again? I think I want to play this again. I'm curious. Let's do some planning. Let's think about this. How... I want to do a quick speed run of Mel Odius. Go 6-string Searchin. I want to do a speed run. Because I'm really curious to see like how broken it is. Let's think about this here. Do a little bit of planning real quick. Devise a route. So we're working backwards from the end of the game. We need matches. To light up the room to get the guitar. To get into the building, we need the paperclip and the wire cutters. So the wire cutters will be the item that take the longest to get. Wire cutters, I think, are the #1 quest to complete. Because to get the wire cutters, we have to get onto the beach. We need the violin bow from this guy. Which means we need to get onto the beach again, get the beer, come back here, trade the beer for the violin bow. To get the key to the beach, we have to get a cigarette from the guy in Psychos. And give it to the woman in the bar. We need the fake ID to get into the bar. To get the fake ID, we need to get the whiskey. That might be the extent of it. Let me see if I can just go immediately in here to get the fake ID. Whoa, turn up the speed. Turn up the speed. We use the buzzer. Press Al. Press. And type Rachel sent me. Yeah, we can get in immediately. So if you know the correct phrase to type on specific screens, you can bypass the whole process of learning that phrase. So that's good information. All right, let's devise a route real quick. Yeah, create a speed run because I think that'd be fun to do. Mel Odius. That's very small. Let me make that a little bit bigger. So to get the wire cutters, we need the key to the beach. To get the key to the beach, we need to get into the bar with the fake ID. To get the fake ID, we need the whiskey from the bum. To get the whiskey, we have to immediately go walk to the park. We open the small garbage can, get the empty bottle, fill empty bottle with water at the fountain, and then walk to bum, give water bottle to bum. That gives us the booze. Then use the buzzer. I probably don't even need to buzz Al. We'll just do Rachel sent me. Give whiskey bottle. So now we've got the fake ID. I need the cigarette. To get the cigarette, we have to get into Psycho's bar. So that's going to be a little bit more work. To get into Psycho's bar, we need the flyer from the music store. To get the flyer from the music store, we needed the card. Who gave us the card? The card. Somebody gave us a card. I can't remember who that was. Alright, let's go investigate. Somebody gives you a card. Was that from the newspaper here? Yes. Go. I get it. They won't let me in here anymore. Open door. Do we really need to go into this place, dude? Yes. What? I remember going in here, and there's the newspaper on the ground, and it took me forever to read the newspaper. Maybe that's not what we need to do. Open the music store. Look at the flyer. Talkman. Ask flyer. So you can type give card to him before you even have the card in your inventory. But you don't get the flyer. You get the text box, but you don't actually get the flyer. You'll need the handcuffs here. Where did you get the card? card. I can't remember where I got this card. Ba, 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 ba. I go into the bathroom, get the note, get the burger. None of that I think is useful at all. Get the paperclip. Card. Oh! I looked it up in the walkthrough. We use the buzzer. We have to talk to that one dude. That one dude gives us the card. It's Mel. So you look at the newspaper, find an advertisement that someone's selling a guitar. Say, it's Mel. It's Mel. Press Howie? It's Mel. What? Go Howie. Open door. Might need to call him. I might need to actually call him first. Bum, 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 bum. Get coin. Open garbage. Open small. Get empty bottle. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, the pieces are starting to come together. I think I know how to do this. Open the snobbery. Dial. Or use quarter, maybe? Let's just dial 555 0666. No longer have the quarter, you get the dime. Yeah, you need the dime in your possession. So I don't think this engine, this game engine, is really capable of like using a flag system. Inventory items act as plot progression triggers. If you have the dime in your inventory, then you can gain access to this room. So now we say it's Mel. Go in because we have the dime. Cool. I think everything's been figured out now. You say, any ideas? My guitar. Nice guitar. Where did you get that guitar? Alright, let's figure the rest of this out. That was where did. So we start the game, walk to the park, get the empty bottle, fill empty bottle with water. We also need to get the change from the fountain. Before walking all the way to the bum, let's walk to the cash machine, look at it, get cash, walk right one screen, use cash to get handcuffs. Now walk to the bum, give him the water bottle. I need to get the quarter first, so before walking to the bum, Walk to motel. Get the paperclip. Walk to the snobbery. Dial 555-0666. That gets us the quarter. I don't think we need the burger at all. I don't think so. Maybe we will. So now we walk to the bum, give him the water bottle. Use the buzzer. First we'll do it's Mel. And then say where did get card. Then use buzzer again. Rachel sent me give whiskey bottle to get ID. Now that we have the card, walk to music store. Do I need to do this yet? Yeah. Walk to the music store, give card, get the flyer. Walk to Psychos. Go inside. Use. I'm kind of skipping some steps here. Use handcuffs. Get the cigarette. Leave. Now we go back to not the snobbery, but the one next door. I've already forgotten what it's called. Belcher's. Use the fake ID. Talk to the woman. Give cigarette. Talk to bartender. Get matches. Get match. Now we can go to beach. Get the beer. Leave. Go to bum. Give beer. Get violin bow. Back to beach. Go to shack. And then the rest is pretty much straightforward. Use the violin bow. Get wire cutters. Go to Phil's. Win. I'm just going to abbreviate it there. Alright, there's the route. Let's speedrun Mel Odius goes 6-string Searchin. Because why not? This is fun. Reset the timer. There's no option to restart, so let's just quit. Play game. This game contains themes which may not be suitable for younger or more sensitive players. No, it doesn't. And maybe just the whole fact that you go to a bar. Whatever. It's not a question. Alright, start the timer. Goaty! Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Goaty. We're speedrunning Mel Odius goes 6-string Searchin. I'm just about to set a new world record. Let me start the timer. Here we go. Go. Play game. Go on. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. This is an awesome adventure game I just played through. Very silly. Open small garbage can. And get the empty bottle. Exit the screen. Look at the fountain. And you get the coin. Fill empty bottle. Okay, exit the screen. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. My name is Bill Bull. I like to do fun games like this. Look machine. Get the cash. So I just played this game casually, totally blind. Use cash. Get the handcuffs. Let's go. I had fun playing it. It's a very cool game, so now we're speedrunning it. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. So this is a adventure game made by 2 people, released back in 1992. The motel. We're playing as Odius. Trying to get a guitar. Guitar got stolen. It's not good. Open snobbery. Dial 555-0666. Somebody stole our guitar and we're on a quest to get it back. That's the story of the game. Talk to the man. We want to give water bottle. Oh, what's it called? Full bottle. Give full bottle. Steal his whiskey. Use buzzer. Say it smell. Where did you get that guitar? Okay, good. Use buzzer again. Say Rachel. Whoa, whoa. Sent me. Use whiskey. Give whiskey. Got our fake ID. Good. It's off to the music store now. I don't need to walk to these doors. We can just open music. What's it? Flyer? What do we say? Ask flyer. Give card. Give card. Open door. Use flyer. Walk bar. Use handcuffs. Could I bum a smoke? Okay, that's all we need here is a cigarette. Excellent PC speaker music. Open Belchers. Use ID. Talk woman. Give cigarette. Get the key. Good. Talk bartender. Got any matches? Good. Get out of here. Let's go. We're on good pace. Only not even 4 minutes yet. Ba, 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 ba. Use key to unlock the gate. Open gate. Get beer. Leave. Ba, 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 ba. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Talk man, give beer. Let's go! I don't think we can get under 5 minutes. Walk shack. Use violin bow. Get wire cutters. Exit, exit. Let's go! If you're really fast, I've noticed sometimes if you go to a door and then leave, it puts you to the center of the screen. Like I could look machine. I'm in the center. So if you're very quick at typing, that's probably faster than walking across the whole screen. Use wire cutters. Use paper clip. Use match. Get guitar. Oh, stop timer. There we go. New world record for Odius goes 6-string Searchin. There's our reward. We got our guitar. What a cool game this was. Congratulations. You got your guitar. Catch you later, dude. There we go. Only 380 score. Chubo, thank you for the resub. 2 entire years. Thank you. Welcome. So that was Melodious Goes 6-String Searchin. This is a fun little adventure game made by two people back in 1992 using a strange game maker software. You can register it for $15. What a fun game that was. That was a good time. What was that, 513? I mean,